His death, along with the events in Cleveland, Staten Island, Baltimore, Cincinnati, and other communities, sparked protests and soul-searching all across our country.
They're the folks I grew up with. The boy with the most courage, the most compassion. The man with the brave heart and the generous soul whose words were always encouraging. And the son who made his mom proud every time he turned and smiled at her. And the friend you knew you could count on, the guy who always had your back.
People in every country should be free to choose and live their faith based upon the persuasion of the mind and the heart and the soul. Now today, after a painful period of soul-searching and sacrifice, both GM and Chrysler have emerged from bankruptcy. This goes to the heart and soul of a community. Let me also take an opportunity to say that our thoughts are with the NASCAR community at the recent passing of Tom Murphy, a man who put his heart and soul into NASCAR over the years. They put in their heart and soul into this bid. People in every country should be free to choose and live their faith based upon the persuasion of the mind and the heart and the soul. At such a time, it soothes the soul to seek out the divine in a spirit of prayer, to seek solace among a community of believers. All of us are here to share a recognition of the importance of the arts and the humanities, pursuits and professions that enrich the mind and nourish the soul and strengthen the character of this country. As the great Mel Brooks once said, musicals blow the dust off your soul. So to everyone watching, both here and at home, here's a taste of Broadway to help us do just that. As Martin Luther King said in celebrating the birth of a new nation in Ghana, while trying to perfect his own, there's something in the soul that cries out for freedom. Those were the cries that came from Tahrir Square, and the entire world has taken note. Well, I think that's the kind of soul-searching that I was referring to, Jay. They stir in every soul, as we've seen in the democracies that have succeeded here in Asia. To their families, including the Gold Star families here tonight, know that we will never forget their sacrifice, and that your loved ones live on in the soul of our nation now and forever. Does something like this happen? And that means that we examine it's only because he endured unimaginable pain that racked his body and bore the sins of the world that burdened his soul, that we are able to proclaim he is risen. So the struggle to fathom that unfathomable sacrifice makes Easter all the more meaningful to all of us.